Yo, what's up folks? Before we dive into this wild ride, hit that subscribe button if you ain't already. Trust me, you don't want to miss these edge of your seat stories. And drop a comment below where you watching from. We love seeing how far these tales spread across the states. Alright, buckle up, 'cause this one's a doozy. It all kicked off like any other Saturday morning in our crib on the edge of Cheatone. Been a couple years since I tied the knot with Richard, this big shot businessman I hooked up with after ditching my ex. Life looked picture perfect from the outside, nice pad, fat bank account, and my kid Sarah finally getting that steady vibe she craved. Sarah's always been sharp as a tack, quiet for a 14-year-old, soaking up everything like a sponge. Her deal with Richard, kinda rocky at first, typical teen stepdad drama, but I figured they'd smoothed it out. Boy, was I wrong. That morning, Richard had his business buds coming over for brunch. Big deal talking company expansion, and he was sweating bullets to wow 'em. I'd been busting my ass all week, menu, decor, the works. I was in the kitchen tossing the salad when Sarah popped in, looking pale as a ghost, eyes screaming something fierce. "Mom," she whispers, sneaking up like she's dodging spies. "Gotta show ya something in my room quick." Right then, Richard struts in, fixing his fancy tie. Dude always dressed to kill, even for chill home stuff. "What are you two scheming about?" he asks with that fake-ass grin that never hid his eyes. "Nothing big," I shoot back on autopilot. "Sarah's just needing help with school crap." "Well, hustle up," he says, glancing at his watch. "Guests rollin' in 13 ya, front and center to greet 'em with me." I nod and trail Sarah down the hall. She slams her door shut bam too hard. "What's eatin' ya, kiddo? You're freaking me out." She don't say jack, just grabs this crumpled scrap from her desk and shoves it in my palm. Eyes dart into the door like a hunted deer. I unfold it. "Pretend you're sick and bail now, Sarah." "What the hell? This some kinda prank?" I'm confused, a bit pissed. "We got no time for games with folks showing up." "Ain't no joke," she hisses, voice barely audible. "Mom, trust me, you gotta split this house pronto. Fake sick, whatever, but get gone." Her eyes, pure desperation. In all my mom years, I'd never seen her like that, dead serious, scared shitless. "Sarah, you're scarring the crap out of me. Spill it." She glances at the door again, like someone's eavesdropping. "Can't explain now, promise. I'll fill ya in later. But right now, trust me, please." Before I can push, footsteps echo in the hall. Knob turns, Richard barges in, looking pissed. "What the hell's talking so long?" First guest just pulled up. I lock eyes with Sarah, hers begging silent. Something clicks. I go with my gut. "Sorry babe," I say, hand to my forehead, feeling dizzy all of a sudden. "Think it's a migraine hittin'." He squints, eyes narrowing. "Now, you were fine 5 minutes ago, Helen." I know came out of nowhere. I fake, sounding weak. "Y'all start without me. Gonna pop a pill and crash for a bit." That raw fear in her, chills down my spine. What the hell did she know that I didn't? I snag my purse and keys. We hit the living room. Richard's chatting up to suits. "Richard, sorry, headache's killing me. Heading to the pharmacy for heavy-duty stuff." Sarah's tagging along. His smile freezes, then he plays it cool for the guests. "My wife's under the weather," he explains. "Hurry back," he adds to me, eyes hiding something dark. In the car, Sarah's shaken. "Drive, Mom, get us the hell out of here. I'll spill on the way." My brain's racing a million questions. What could freak my kid out like this? Then she drops the bomb. "Richard's trying to off ya, Mom." Words choke out like a sob. I slam the brakes, nearly rear-end a truck at the light. World freezes. "What? Sarah, that ain't funny. You think I'd joke about this?" Her eyes well up, face twisted in fear and fury. "I heard him last night on the phone talking about poison in your tea." Horn blares behind us, lights green. I gas it, driven, aimless, just away. "Tell me every damn thing ya heard," I demand, heart pounding like a jackhammer. She breathes deep. "Went downstairs for water, late 2 a.m.-ish. His office door's cracked, Light on. He's whispering on the phone. Thought it was work at first, but then he says your name. My knuckles white on the wheel. He goes, it's all set for tomorrow. Helen'll sip her tea like always. During these shindigs, nobody'll suspect squat'll look like a heart attack. You promised. Then he laughs, Mom, like it's the weather report. Stomach flips. This can't be real. Richard, the guy I share a bed with. My rock plottin'. My murder. Maybe Jamie Seart. I grasp at straws. Another Helen. Business metaphor? She shakes her head hard. No way. Talked about the brunch today. Said with Ya gone, he'd snagged the insurance cash and the house. Pauses, mentioned me, too, said he'd handle me after. Ice in my veins. Richard's always been so sweet, attentive. How'd I miss this? Why the hell? The life insurance, Mom, that $1 million policy y'all got 6 months back. Remember? He pushed it hard, sayin' to protect ya. Punch to the gut. Yeah, he insisted for our future. But now, clear as day, I was worth more dead. There's more, she adds quiet. After he hung up, he's riffling papers. I wait till he bounces, sneak in docs on his debts company's tankin', Mom. Bankrupt city. I pull over, can't drive with my head spinnin'. Bankrupt. He always bragged about boomin' business. Found this too. She pulls a folded paper from her pocket. Statement from a secret account in his name. Transferring money there for months, small bits. No red flags. I grab it, hands shaken. True, our cash. My inheritance from sellin' my folks' place. Reality hits. He's been robbin' me blind since day one. Debts pilin', no more to skim, so I'm expendable. Oh shit, I whisper queasy. How was I so damn blind? Sarah squeezes my hand to grown up for 14. Ain't your fault. He snowed everybody even me at first. Sudden thought, did y'all snag those docs? What if he notices? Took pics on my phone, put him back. Think I'm good. But doubt in her eyes. Matches mine. Richard's sharp misses nothin'. We gotta call the cops, I decide, grabbing my phone. And say what? She challenges. He plotted on the phone. We found shady papers. No hard proof. Mom. Our word versus Heiza. Bigwig versus a freaked mom and moody teen. She's right, twisted story waiting to happen. Phone buzzes. Text from Richard. Where are you? Guests askin', chills again. So normal, like he ain't plannin' my funeral. What now? Sarah asks, voice wavering. Can't bolt without a plan, he's got pull. First, proof. Solid stuff for the cops. Plan brewin', risky as hell. But anger's talkin' over fear. We're going back. What? Mom, you nuts. He'll kill ya. Not if I nail him first. I say, voice steel. If we ghost now, he spins it as my meltdown. Drags ya into it. Finds us easy. We need evidence, the poison he was gonna use today. Her eyes wide, mix of terror and props. How without him catchin' on? Play it cool, I say, pharmacy helped. Feelin' better. You hit your room, fake sick. I distract downstairs, you search the office, spots he was pokin' last night. She nods, slow, game face on. If I find something. Or he suspects, text now. I bail us out. If y'all feel sketchy, bolt to the neighbors. Back at the house, more cars, parties full swing. Stick to the plan, I whisper. Danger. Run to Mrs. Gable's. Inside, chatter and laughs. Richard's center stage, spinnin' yarns, spots US mile slips, then resets. You're back. He slings an arm round my waist, touch makes my skin crawl now. Feelin' better, babe. A bit, the meds kicked in, force a grin. Good, he turns to Sarah. You look rough, kid, pale, headache too. She mumbles, nailin' it, gonna crash, sure, rest up, holler if y'all need. His worry, Oscar worthy, if I didn't know. She heads up. I mingle token water from him, no bubbly, meds don't mix, no tea today. He asks casual like, spine tingles. Not caffeine, messes with migraines. Something flashes in his eyes, gone quick, back to charm. Smart call, come on, meet this guy. He parades me round, every touch. Smile. Loaded with poison vibes. Helen's a professor Mexican lit brainiac. Surreal. Here in praise from my wannabe killer. Phone check, no text. She's still hunting. 20 mins later. Mid-chat on economy buzz. Now, Nakafine messes with migraines. Something flashes and his eyes gone quick. Back to charm. Smart call. Come on, meet this guy. He parades me round, every touch. Smile. Loaded with poison vibes. Helen's a professor Mexican lit brainiac. Surreal. Here in praise from my wannabe killer. Phone check, no text. She's still hunting. 20 mins later. Mid-chat on economy buzz. Now, Yasira is still hurting. Came to help. He studies us. You better, hun. A lil lie. Great major fave T-Watan in kitchen. Gut twists the trap. Thanks but pass meds. I insist. Tone friendly, but edge. New blend. Special for ya. Helps headaches. Trapped if I push. Suspicious. Drink. Dead. Okay, few more mins with Sarah. He dips, but we hear key turn locked in from outside. He locked us. Sarah yanks the knob. Nada. Suspect's office searched. Window. Second floor. 15-foot drop to grass. Risky too high. Mom. No choice. Spot comforter. Makeshift rope tie to desk. She points footsteps back. Richard returning. And it ain't for tea. Quick. Not done. Toss out window. You first climb down. Drop at end. Roll. She hesitates. Then out. Descends, reaches end. 6 feet left. Door creaking open. Drop. She falls. Rolls up. Thumbs up. Richard in, I grab. Slide down fast. Hands burnin'. His roar. Helen. Let go. Land awkward, ankle screams, but adrenaline pumps. Up quick. Run. Sarah freezes. Richard at window. Face rage monster. He vanishes, stairs bound. Heading down, grab her hand. Sprint yard to sidewall. Jump over pain, jolts ankle. Where'd she pants? Woods cut to service gate. Voices behind, guests alerted. Wife's heaven, an episode, help find her. Woods empty path. Then off trail pics. She shows. Bottle. Timeline 10:30 guests. 11:45 tea. Effects 15 to 20 minutes. Call ambulance. 12:10 too late. Sick. Planned like a meeting. Voices closer. Gate locked. Key card. Swipe green. Out to Quiet Street. Taxi to Crestview Mall. Think. Then cops. Cab dude eyes us, weird pantin', rumpled butt drives. Sarah leans on me, Shakeen. Okay, kiddo. Scared he finds us, won't. Cops with proof. Mall. Coffee shop corner. Call police. Phone. Missed calls. Texts from him. Where are you? Worried. If about yesterday fight. Talk. Love you. Fake as hell, built in his story. Invented fight. He's framing ya as nuts, I say. Another. Called cops, they're lookin'. Think of Sarah. He flipped it too, says runaways. Complicates shit. Sarah freaks. What now? Call Francesco, college bud. Criminal lawyer. Fran, it's Helen, major mess. Need help. Spill all. Note. Overheard call. Pics. Escape. Where? Crestview. Second floor coffee. Stay put time, cumin. No cops till I arrive. Wait. Paranoid, every dude looks like him. How'd y'all know early? I ask Sarah. Distrusted him a while. Cold stares when y'all weren't lookin'. Nervous on money talks. Heard him say plan talkin' longer. Thought work. But now, ... Why not tell? Wasn't sure. Yeah, seemed happy post-ad. Didn't want to wreck it on hunches till last night. Tears, my kid protected me when I should have her. Sorry I missed it, ain't you? He's pro at foolin' buzz. Cops found blood in Sarah's room. What did ya do? Tell me you're okay. Blood, none there. Sarah pales. Plantain evidence framing me for hurting ya. Cops enter shop. Scant spot us. Mrs. Mendoza. Yeah, play calm. Husband worried, says you're unstable. Risk to kid. Lie. Stepdad trying to kill us, proof. Sarah blurts, they swap looks. Serious claim. Kid. Poison bottle. Timeline pics. I insist. They check, skeptical. Looks normal. Paper. Any note. Despair, their buy-in. His BS. He said episodes never had. Mom. Sarah points, Francesca strident in boss mode. Helen, I see cops beat me. Who? Francesca Navarro, lawyer for Helen and Sarah. They straighten. Report, wife unstable, danger to minor, or hubby lion to cover murder plot. Fran snaps. Pics of poison, overheard plan. No warrant, Fran asks. No, just checkin'. No one's missing, they're safe from threat. File counter, attempted murder, tamperin', false report. Cops uneasy. Need statements at station. We'll be there. They split. Helen, worse than thought, he's painting ya crazy. What now? More proof, bottle analysis. Financials. Warrant request, contacts to rush. Minor at risk. Phone. Cops found ya. Cumin to mall. Wanna help. Don't do nothin' rash. He's cumin bounce. 2 station safest. Nothin' there. Station quiet. Fran leads to Commander Rio's office. Her connect. Serious hubby planned poison today. Shows pics. Believe tamperin' evidence too. Need more than pics. Lie. No doc. No issues. I rage, he sighs. See? Denies it, makes episodes worse. Records. Fran demands. Monday from Dr. Santos. But take him home now, worried. Not happenin', investigating both sides. Sarah stands. Heard him. Phone last night. Poison mom. Heart attack look. Handle me after bankrupt, saw docs. Misheard. Kid business call. But fury flashes. Door opens, forensics envelope. Prelim from house. Rios reads. Grave. Blood in kid's room years. Mr. Mendoza. Imp. And vial in your drawer, your blood. Staged Richard Pales. Plus bottle arsenic traces. Not anxiety med. He jumps. Set up. Helen planted. When they've been here hours. Bank docs, transfers to offshore. Mask cracks. Explanations. Sure in custody. Rio switch flips, Richard lunges. You bitch. Ruined everything. Cops hold. Think I loved ya. Mediocre professor. With Brad only. Good for cash and insurance. Sarah trembles, eye shield. Out. Rio's order, screams fade. Apology statements. But rest first. Numb monster revealed. Okay. Fran asks. Denotime, hours, statements, forms. My story. Met post-divorce. Charmed. Controlled finances. Isolated. Sarah. Overheard. Found stuff. Note that saved us. House search. More fraud, forged cigs. Policy trick. Bottle. Arsenic mix, heart attack mimic. Midnight. Fran takes us home, hours, crime scene. Memories toxic. Stay long as needed. Bed with Sarah sleepless. His hate eyes haunt. Blind how? Mom, she whispers. He never loved us. Not even a bit. Problems him, not us. Some can't love, see folks as tools. How? Move on. One day at a time together. Weeks, full lies exposed. Company bust years. Targeted me for inheritance. Romantic BS. Calculated. Another victim. First wife Luciana widow. Natural death post-marriage. Inherited. Blew it. Next me. Trial. Media circus. Brave teen stops poison hubby. Relived hell but. Cathartic. Not my fault, pro-sociopath. Sentence. 30 years attempt. 15 fraud. Plus first wife's death probe. 6 months later. New apartment. Smaller hours. Fresh start. Unpackin' books, find note in novel. Pretend you're sick and bail. Keep it, reminder of strength. Year later. Sunny Saturday. Kitchen ritual, cookin' lunch. Sarah grown strong. Penny for thoughts, she asks. Lucky we survived, got each other. Your bravery, she blushes. Anyone would have, nah, you did. Therapy talk. Doc says trauma gives sixth sense. Why I clocked him early. Right, sensitive post-dad mess. Doorbell, Fran with wine. News. Evidence on Lucian arsenic in exhumation. Trial for murder life. No parole. Relief. Sadness for victims. Plus. Assets sold, restitution to Ya $500,000. Well, college for Ya security. Toast. New beginnings. Lunch. Future chats. Scars. Survival badges. Richard tried, break us, made us tougher. Learned. Trust gut. Spot flags. Inner strength. Sarah. Psych major, heal from traumas. Night, balcony, city lights. Other women with hidden monsters. Share story warning, hope. If read in this, lessons, trust instincts, small courage huge. Like 5 words, pretend you're sick and bail. Sometimes fake strength till it's real. Loved this. Subscribe, comment what hooked ya most. Join membership for exclusives. See ya.